All right, so you sent me some pretty fascinating stuff here about this program.
Okay.
Online Success Coaching.
Yeah.
It's by John Thornhill.
Right.
And it claims to help people launch a digital product business.
Okay.
All powered by AI in just 60 days.
Interesting.
A done-for-you solution.
Yeah.
In 60 days.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
now I know we've both seen our fair share of
Right.
online business programs. And
Sure.
some can be a bit overhyped, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
But this one
Yeah.
caught my eye, especially with the AI angle.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it definitely seems to be tapping into a few hot trends all at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, digital products, the AI craze,
Right.
and that desire for quick results.
Yeah.
What's interesting to me is how this program is specifically positioning AI.
Yeah, they're not just saying AI can help.
Right.
They're saying it's the core of the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
They've even got a whole suite of 27 AI tools built in.
Wow.
That number alone makes me wonder,
Yeah.
are they just throwing everything at the wall and seeing
Wow.
what sticks?
Mm-hmm.
Or are these carefully curated tools tailored for specific stages
Yes. Yeah.
of product creation?
I'm curious about that too.
Yeah.
You know, just having a bunch of AI tools
Right.
doesn't guarantee success.
Right.
It's about having the right tools for the right tasks.
Exactly.
Like an AI writing assistant could be amazing
Sure.
for generating product descriptions.
All right.
But it's not going to magically come up with a killer product idea for you.
Exactly. So maybe we can dive into that a little bit later. Like,
Yeah.
what specific types of AI tools
Yeah.
are really game changers
Yeah.
for digital products?
Mm-hmm.
But first, let's talk about John Thornhill himself.
Okay.
He's been in the internet marketing world since 2004
Wow, that's a long time.
and founded Partnership to Success back in 2011.
Okay.
He's mentored over 3,000 students
Okay.
who've generated over $23 million in sales.
Wow.
Those are some serious credentials.
Yeah, definitely impressive figures.
Yeah.
It suggests that he's not just chasing the latest trend,
Right.
but rather he's got a deep understanding of the online business world, having weathered the changes and evolutions over the years.
Right.
That's a huge advantage
Yeah.
because what worked in 2004 might not work today.
Right.
And who knows what the landscape will look like in another few years.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's one thing to create a digital product,
Right.
but it's a whole other beast to make it successful in the long run.
Definitely.
So experience like his could be really valuable
Yeah.
for navigating this ever-changing online world.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's unpack how this program actually uses AI.
Okay.
I mean, AI for content creation, design, and market research
Yeah.
all sounds great in theory.
Sure.
But what does that actually look like
Right.
in practice?
Well, imagine instead of spending hours agonizing over writing sales copy,
Mm-hmm.
you feed some keywords and prompts to an AI writing tool, and it spits out a pretty decent first draft.
Okay.
Or instead of manually sifting through tons of data
Yeah.
to understand your target audience,
Right.
an AI-powered market research tool
Uh-huh.
analyzes trends and identifies key demographics for you.
Interesting.
It frees up your time and mental energy
Okay.
for the big picture stuff,
Yeah.
like refining your product idea and
Yeah.
crafting a unique marketing strategy.
That sounds like a dream, right?
Yeah.
But I can't help but wonder,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't relying on AI for all these tasks lead to a kind of homogenization of products?
Yeah.
Like if everyone's using the same AI tools
Yeah.
to create and market their stuff,
Right.
wouldn't everything start to look and sound the same?
That's the danger.
Yeah.
And it's something to be very mindful of.
Yeah.
If you're just blindly following the output of these tools
Mm-hmm.
without injecting your own creativity and unique perspective,
Right.
you do risk blending into the noise.
Right.
And that's actually where John Thornhill's experience
Right.
could be a big differentiator.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
He probably has a keen sense of what it takes to stand out
Yeah.
in a crowded market,
Ah.
AI or no AI.
Right. Experience and a good eye for what works.
Exactly.
That's something that AI can't quite replicate yet.
Right.
Okay, let's walk through the structure of the program.
Okay.
There's an AI product creation masterclass,
Okay.
access to 27 different AI tools,
Wow.
live coaching calls,
Mm-hmm.
a private Facebook group,
Okay.
and even unlimited one-on-one support.
Wow.
It's like they're throwing the whole kitchen sink at you.
Yeah.
Do you think all that support is really necessary? Or is it just to make the program seem more valuable than it is?
It depends.
Okay.
For someone brand new to digital products,
Right.
that level of support could be crucial.
Yeah.
Remember, they're promising you'll launch in 60 days.
Yeah.
Having a structured course,
Uh-huh.
a set of tools, and access to experts could make that timeline seem less daunting.
Right.
Especially for someone who's used to having a more traditional 9-to-5 job.
That's true. Having that hand-holding
Yeah.
could be the difference between feeling overwhelmed
Right.
and actually getting things done.
Absolutely.
Plus, they even offer to promote your finished product
Right.
for 3 whole days.
Wow.
That's a pretty sweet bonus.
It is a nice perk.
Yeah.
However, it's worth noting that relying solely
Right.
on the program's promotion
Yeah.
might not be enough, especially in a competitive market.
Mm-hmm.
A savvy digital product creator
Yeah.
will need to have their own
Right.
marketing strategies in place.
Okay, so it's not a total silver bullet.
Right.
You still have to put in the work.
Exactly.
But speaking of investment, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The price.
Yeah.
The program costs $497,
Okay.
or you can spread it out
Mm-hmm.
over 6 payments of $97.
Right.
That's not exactly chump change,
No.
especially when you consider that you might need additional
Right.
marketing budget on top of that.
It's a considerable investment for sure. But
Yeah.
if the program truly delivers on its promises of helping you create a successful digital product
Right.
in a short time frame,
Yeah.
then the return on investment could be quite significant,
Right.
especially if you factor in
Right.
the potential time savings
Yeah.
of using AI for those time-consuming tasks.
Right. Time is money, as they say.
Absolutely.
And speaking of adding value,
Yeah.
there are also a couple of bonuses included,
Okay.
like an ebook called Rapid Digital Assets
Mhm.
with bonus video lessons
Okay.
and a 4-part workshop on rapid product creation.
Okay.
Are those just fluff to sweeten the deal,
Right.
or could they actually be valuable?
Well, it's hard to say without diving into the content itself.
Sure.
But on the surface,
Yeah.
they do seem to address key aspects
Okay.
of digital product creation. Mm-hmm.
The ebook, for instance,
Yeah.
could be a valuable resource for understanding the different types of digital assets you can create.
Uh-huh.
And the workshop might provide practical strategies
Okay.
for speeding up your development process.
So potentially a good way to get a head start
Yeah.
and maybe learn some extra tricks of the trade.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we've got a good overview
Yes.
of what this program is all about.
Right.
Now let's get into the real nitty-gritty.
Okay.
What are the biggest pros and cons we've identified so far?
Well, on the plus side,
Okay.
you've got the AI-powered creation process,
Mm-hmm.
which could potentially save a lot of time and effort.
Right.
The comprehensive support system
Right.
that seems tailored for beginners,
Mm.
Thornhill's proven track record,
Mm-hmm.
and the added bonus of that product promotion.
Okay.
But then on the flip side,
Yeah. Yeah.
you've got the cost,
Mm-hmm.
the potential for information overload.
And the risk of relying too heavily on AI
Right.
and ending up with a generic product that doesn't stand out.
Right. And even with the help of AI,
Yeah.
there's still no guarantee of success.
Definitely not.
It still takes hard work,
Right.
a good product idea,
Mhm.
and a solid marketing plan
Yeah.
to break through the noise, especially in a crowded digital marketplace.
Absolutely. And that's something we should definitely delve deeper into.
Yeah.
How do you find the right niche,
Mhm.
the right product idea,
Right.
something that isn't already oversaturated?
Right.
And how do you leverage AI to your advantage
Yeah.
without becoming overly reliant on it?
Yeah.
Those are the million-dollar questions, wouldn't you say?
You hit the nail on the head. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next.
Okay.
Now that we have a good understanding of the program itself,
Yeah.
let's dive into the strategic side of things.
All right.
How can you use this program,
Yeah.
this AI toolkit,
Right.
to create something truly unique and successful
Mm.
in today's digital landscape?
Sounds good. You know, one of the biggest challenges
Yeah.
for any aspiring digital product creator
Mhm.
is finding that sweet spot,
Right.
a niche that's profitable
Right.
but not overcrowded.
You don't want to be just another face in the crowd,
Right.
especially when we're talking about digital products.
Yeah.
It's not like opening a brick and mortar store where
Right.
you've got a geographic advantage
Yeah.
online.
Mm-hmm.
It's global competition.
Exactly. And that's where market research becomes so crucial.
Right.
And thankfully,
Right.
AI can be a huge help here.
Okay.
Instead of spending weeks
Yeah.
manually combing through search results and
Mhm.
social media trends,
Right.
you can use AI-powered tools
Right.
to analyze massive amounts of data in a fraction of the time.
Wow.
They can help you identify trending topics, uncover hidden niches, and even analyze your competitors to see what's working for them.
So it's like having an army of virtual researchers working around the clock.
Pretty much.
Crunching numbers and spitting out insights.
And some of these tools can even help you predict future trends,
giving
you a leg up on the competition.
Wow.
Imagine knowing what keywords people will be searching for a year from now.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's powerful stuff.
Okay, so we found our niche.
Right.
Now we need a killer product idea.
Yeah?
How can AI help us with that? Is there a magical product idea generator out there?
Not quite a magic button.
Okay.
But there are some pretty impressive AI tools that can help you brainstorm and validate product ideas.
Okay.
Some use natural language processing to analyze online conversations and identify unmet needs or pain points within your chosen niche.
Interesting.
Others can analyze existing products and suggest improvements or variations that might resonate better with your target audience. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So instead of just relying on our own limited perspective, we can tap into the collective intelligence of the internet, so to speak.
Exactly.
But even with all this data and AI assistance, I imagine you still need that creative spark, that human touch to come up with a truly unique and compelling product idea.
AI can give you a framework, a starting point. But it's up to you, the human creator, to infuse it with originality, personality, and that it factor that makes your product stand out.
It's that je ne sais quoi that makes people say, I need this in my life.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got our niche.
All right.
We've got our product idea.
Okay.
It's validated. It's unique. It's amazing.
Right.
Now we actually have to create the darn thing.
Right.
Where does AI come in?
Okay.
During the development process.
Oh, there are so many possibilities.
Okay.
Depending on the type of digital product you're creating, you might use AI for things like generating written content, like ebooks and courses, creating audio and video content, design graphics and visuals, building websites and landing pages, even coding and developing software applications.
That's a lot.
It is.
It sounds like AI can really streamline the entire creation process. From the initial brainstorming all the way through to the finishing touches.
Exactly. And that time you save can be reinvested into fine-tuning your product, testing different iterations, and really polishing it until it shines.
Speaking of shining, let's talk about marketing.
All right.
How can AI help us get our product in front of the right people, the people who are actually going to buy it?
Well, marketing is another area where AI is making a huge impact. We've already talked about market research, but there are also AI-powered tools for things like crafting targeted ad copy, personalizing email campaigns, managing social media posts, and even automating customer service interactions.
It's almost like having a virtual marketing team working for you 24/7.
Pretty much.
But with all these sophisticated tools at our disposal, isn't there a risk of becoming too reliant on AI?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Of losing that human touch. That's so important in marketing.
Exactly.
You know, that ability to connect with people on an emotional level. To tell a story. To build a brand that people love.
And it brings us back to that idea of balance.
Right.
AI should be seen as a powerful tool to augment our marketing efforts. Not to replace them entirely. Think of it as a partnership, a collaboration between human creativity and AI efficiency.
I love that analogy. A dynamic duo of human and machine, each playing to their strengths.
So how would that look in practice? How do you strike that balance? Well, for example, you might use an AI tool to generate a bunch of different ad copy variations. But then you, as the human marketer, would select the ones that best reflect your brand voice and resonate with your target audience. Or you might use an AI tool to analyze your website traffic and suggest improvements. But then you would apply your own judgment and experience to decide which recommendations to implement.
So it's about using AI to inform our decisions.
Exactly.
But ultimately, we're still the ones calling the shots, right?
Exactly. We're the strategists, the creative directors, the storytellers. AI is our assistant, our research partner, our data analyst. But it's up to us to use its insights wisely and creatively.
Okay, so we've created our product.
Right.
We've got our marketing plan in place.
Yeah.
And we're ready to launch.
Okay.
What role does AI play
in
the launch process itself?
Well, think of AI as your launch pad.
Okay.
It can help you identify the optimal launch date and time.
Okay.
Automate the distribution of your product. Personalize your launch messaging.
Wow.
And even track your early results.
So even after the product is out in the world, AI can still play a role in helping us refine our strategies and maximize our success.
It's about continuous improvement, constant optimization.
Right.
AI never sleeps.
Wow.
It's always analyzing data, looking for patterns, identifying opportunities.
Right.
And it can provide us with those insights, those little nudges in the right direction to help us stay ahead of the curve.
That's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It is.
It's like having a virtual coach in your corner, constantly pushing you to be better, to do better.
Right.
It's important to remember that AI is just a tool. It's up to us, the human creators, to use it wisely, ethically, and always in service of our own unique vision and goals.
Perfectly said.
Okay.
And that's something we should definitely emphasize. Even with the power of AI at our fingertips. It's our human ingenuity, our creativity, our passion that will ultimately determine our success.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From finding the right niche to launching our product and beyond. Let's shift gears now and talk about another crucial aspect of any online business. Building and nurturing a community around your product.
That's so important.
Because at the end of the day, it's not just about transactions. It's about building relationships.
Absolutely. And that's an area where AI can play a surprisingly effective role. It can help us identify and engage with our target audience, personalize our communications, moderate online discussions, and even recommend relevant content and offers to keep our community members engaged.
So AI can be a powerful tool for connecting with people, building relationships, and fostering a sense of community around our product.
Exactly. It's about using technology to enhance human connection, not to replace it. And that brings us back to that core theme of balance, wouldn't you say?
You're spot on.
Okay.
This has been an incredible journey so far.
It has.
Unpacking the potential of AI at every stage of the digital product creation process. But now I'm curious. What about the program itself? We've talked about the theory, but what about the practical application? Let's dive into online success coaching and see if it lives up to its promises. Okay, so we've laid out this whole landscape of digital products and AI's potential role. But let's circle back to online success coaching. You've had a chance to dig into the specifics of the program.
I have.
What stood out to you?
Well, the first thing that struck me was the emphasis on a structured, step-by-step approach. Remember how they promise a launch in 60 days? They achieve that by breaking the entire process down into manageable chunks, guiding you through each step with video lessons, downloadable resources, and those AI tools we discussed earlier.
So it's almost like a paint-by-numbers kit for creating a digital product.
That's a good analogy. They've really tried to systematize the process, which could be incredibly helpful for beginners who might feel overwhelmed by the sheer scope of what's involved.
Especially if you're coming from a traditional job where everything is laid out for you.
Exactly.
This entrepreneurial world can feel like the Wild West sometimes.
It can.
But having a roadmap, a clear path to follow, could be really comforting.
Exactly. And they seem to have addressed that need for hand-holding. With their support system. Remember the live coaching calls? The private Facebook group? The unlimited one-on-one support? Those are all designed to provide ongoing guidance. And answer any questions you might have along the way.
It's like having a mentor in your pocket. Ready to help whenever you get stuck.
Exactly.
That could be a game changer. Especially when you hit those inevitable roadblocks that every entrepreneur faces. Okay, so we've got the structure, the support.
Mm-hmm.
What about the actual content of the master class itself?
Right.
Does it deliver on its promise
of
teaching you how to leverage AI effectively?
From what I've seen, it goes beyond just the basics of using AI tools. They delve into the strategic side of things, teaching you how to identify profitable niches, validate your product ideas, craft compelling marketing messages, and even build a community around your product.
So it's not just about the technical how-to.
Right.
It's also about the bigger picture.
Exactly.
The business strategy, the mindset.
They seem to be addressing both the technical and strategic aspects, which I think is crucial.
Right.
Because you can have the best AI tools in the world, but if you don't have a solid understanding of the fundamentals of business, you're not going to get very far.
It's like having a fancy sports car, but not knowing how to drive.
Exactly.
You need both the tools and the skills to win the race. Okay, let's talk about the AI tools themselves.
Right.
Remember that number 27?
Yes.
It seemed like a lot.
It is a lot.
Are they all essential, or is it just overkill?
Well, they cover a wide range of functions, from AI writing assistants and content generators to market research tools and even design platforms.
Wow.
Not every tool will be relevant to every person's needs, but having that variety gives you the flexibility to choose the ones that best align with your specific product and marketing strategy.
It's like a buffet of AI.
Yeah.
You can pick and choose what you like.
Exactly.
But I'm wondering,
do
they actually teach you how to use these tools effectively?
Okay.
Because some of these AI platforms can be quite complex with a steep learning curve.
They seem to have anticipated that challenge.
Okay.
The program includes in-depth tutorials and walkthroughs for each tool, showing you step by step how to use them to achieve specific outcomes.
Right.
They also offer ongoing support.
Okay.
If you run into any technical difficulties or have questions about how to best utilize a particular tool for your needs.
So they're holding your hand through the tech stuff too, not just the business strategy.
Exactly. They seem to have recognized that for many people, the technical side of AI can be a barrier to entry. So they've really tried to make it as accessible and user-friendly as possible.
Okay, so they're addressing the tech, the strategy, the support.
Right.
What about the results?
Okay.
Are there any success stories?
Okay.
Any proof that this program actually works?
Right.
Because let's be real. There are a lot of programs out there that make big promises but don't deliver.
They do highlight several case studies of students who have successfully launched digital products using the program's framework and tools.
Right.
Of course, it's always wise to take these testimonials with a grain of salt.
Right.
But the fact that they're showcasing real people with real results does add a layer of credibility.
And to be fair, no program can guarantee success.
Right.
It still comes down to the individual's effort.
Absolutely.
Their product idea, their marketing skills.
Yes.
But having a proven system, the right tools, and expert guidance could definitely increase your chances of hitting that launch button and seeing those sales roll in.
Absolutely. And that's ultimately what this program seems to be offering. A structured path to success. A set of powerful tools and a supportive community to help you navigate the exciting but often challenging world of digital product creation.
It's like that old saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day.
Right.
Teach a man to fish. You feed him for a lifetime. This program seems to be focused on teaching you how to fish in the digital ocean. Using AI as your fishing rod.
I like that. And remember, it's not just about catching a few fish.
Right.
It's about building a sustainable business, a thriving ecosystem around your product.
Right.
And that's where the community aspect comes in. That ongoing support and connection with like-minded entrepreneurs.
Okay, so we've unpacked this program from every angle.
We have.
We've looked at the structure, the content, the tools, the support, the potential results. What's the final verdict?
Okay.
Is online success coaching worth the investment?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah, it is.
And ultimately, it's a decision that each individual needs to make for themselves.
Right.
There's no one-size-fits-all answer.
Right.
But based on what we've discussed, it does seem to offer a comprehensive and well-structured approach to leveraging AI for digital product creation.
And it's definitely worth checking out their free webinar.
Absolutely.
If you're curious to learn more, you can hear from John Thornhill himself. Get a feel for his teaching style.
Right.
And see if the program aligns with your goals and your vision.
Absolutely. And remember, even if you decide this particular program isn't the right fit for you, the insights we've discussed today can be applied to any digital product creation journey. It's all about finding the right tools, the right strategies, and the right mindset to bring your vision to life.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
So to our listener, if you're dreaming of creating your own digital product, don't let those dreams stay just dreams. Take action. Explore the possibilities. And remember, the future of creation is here, and it's powered by AI.
It is.
But ultimately, it's your human ingenuity, your creativity that will make all the difference.
Absolutely.
So go out there and create something amazing.
Yes.